Hello Pirates, I'm Patrick Noonan.
And I'm Patrick Hurley.
And this is PNN. Perry recently just lost one of its SROs, Officer Clint Ovalle, who had to leave us to return to his prior job in Cuyahoga County. Ovalle was someone who really cared about this school and posted a long message on Facebook as a goodbye. However, after talking to Ovalle recently at a basketball game, he said that we'll be seeing him around. Here's more on his farewell.
Very disappointing that Officer Ovalle is going to be leaving, but I wish him the best of luck. He is a great, great man, and we're really going to miss him here at Perry. He was great for the students, great for the faculty, just a very, very, very nice person, and I wish him all the best and all the success.
Well, first let me start off with this. I will be staying with the department as a part-time officer. In fact, ironically, tonight I'm working part-time. In regards to me notifying the children or the kids or the students, I'll be way honest with you. I found this news out Monday night, and it was confirmed Tuesday morning that I would be going to Cleveland, back to Cleveland. There was panic by me. I didn't know how to or what to say to everybody. There was also making moves to let people know. So I planned on saying everything Friday morning, at least to, the principals all knew. They were all aware of what was going on. But as far as the students, I planned on doing it Friday morning. And I tell you what, I don't think I was ever sadder knowing that a snow day happened the night before. And I don't even have words for it.
I think we're going to miss Officer Ovalle. I think he got along great with the kids and was really a part of the community, which is what you want for an SRO. A great SRO really knows the kids, knows the families, and Officer Ovalle was able to do that with his time here.
There's several reasons I had to leave Perry. One of them is it was a matter of trying to go back to a police department that I've always started my career in, that I needed to make sure that I can complete some things before the end of my career. And there's obviously financial burden that I need to accomplish as well, whether it be more an hourly rate than here.
Well, I know that the kids miss him already, and I'm sorry that he had to leave us, and maybe just possibly if we could get him back.
Some of my best memories of Perry, I mean, how much film do we have? I mean, there's quite a bit. It can be everything from, the kids putting the gnomes on top of the high school back, I think, a couple of years ago, to, just the silly things. The kids asking me to dab, the elementary kids, or actually any of the SROs. There's so much, But I think what makes those great memories happen is the great staff, along with the great kids, because you're not going to have great memories without those two elements.
All right, Sergeant Ovalle, I think overall is just a really good man. He did a wonderful job of building relationships with students, staff, parents within the community, and I know I will miss him both at a professional level and a personal level. Just because of the type of guy he was that built relationships, and I think he was awesome for our students. So we'll definitely miss OV. I know that he'll still be there for some of us, and that he'll continue to do good work wherever he's at, and that we'll be able to move on and try to do our best with the resources that we have and the new people that we get to work with, and look forward to building those new relationships and opportunities.
Do the cheerleading. Oh my God. That was, it's still talked about, you know what I mean? And I think it's hysterical. It was completely improv completely, which it was very well liked by me. One of my favorites.
It saddens me that he's leaving. I really liked Sergeant Ovalle, and he had such a positive impact on the students here in the middle school. I wish him the best in whatever he pursues.
What I did here was worked as an SRO in all 3 schools. And obviously you're familiar with what my job descriptions were at that time. When I'm going to be going back to Cleveland, I will be probably more than likely working in the evidence room, gathering evidence and collecting it and preparing it for court. What I did before that, before I came to Perry, was narcotics and SWAT. So those were a completely different world of all three different flavors, if you will.
Everyone at Perry's really gonna miss Ovalle. He always brought a smile to the hallways and always made everyone stay good, and he was always someone to talk to, so him leaving is gonna be really sad. I cried when I found out.
I read Ovi's goodbye letter on Facebook, and it was really sad because I've known him for a long time, and he's a really good police officer, and I know he'll be really good in Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm really sad about Ovi leaving. He was a really cool guy. I shadowed him in 8th grade for the job thing, and it just sucks that he has to go. But I wish him the best of luck in his new job.
I miss you guys.
He'll be greatly missed in our community. Next up is a video about ALS and what it is.
Hello, this is Ryan Eisenhuth reporting for PNN. Remember a few years ago when the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was the biggest fad? The whole point of the challenge, where people would post a video of them dumping ice water on their head to social media, was to increase awareness of ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, as well as encourage donations to research the disease. Very few people know what ALS is, but now it has impacted us here at Perry Schools. Middle school teacher Brandy Siegel has recently been diagnosed with ALS. But what exactly does that mean? Our brain sends signals through pathways called neurons, which tell our muscles what to do. ALS, also known as motor neuron disease or Lou Gehrig's disease, affects these signals. When affected by ALS, neurons in the brain and the spinal cord degenerate and eventually die. This causes muscles to gradually weaken and the brain to slowly lose control over voluntary muscle movement. Because of this, people with ALS have a loss of mobility in the limbs and difficulties with speaking, swallowing, and breathing. ALS is progressive and irreversible with no cure. Because ALS affects neurons and not the brain itself, a person suffering from ALS continues to have a fully intact mind. Very little is known about the causes and treatment of ALS, and research is constantly being done to learn more about the disease so that it can be cured in the future. Hopefully, ALS can be stopped someday, but this is impossible without the money necessary to do it. You can help with ALS research by donating to the ALS Association, and you can help Mrs. Siegel by participating in the Brandy's Bucket Brigade fundraiser on Friday, February 2nd from 4 to 8 p.m. at the Perry Community Center. Anything that you can do to help will be such a blessing to other people. This is Ryan Eisenhuth reporting for PNN.
Now that we know about this disease and how it affects people, here's a little promo to benefit Miss Siegel.
Perry school teacher Brandy Siegel has recently been diagnosed with ALS. You can help her and her family during this time of need. Join her Bucket Brigade and show Brandy the army of love and support that is surrounding her. A fundraiser event for all ages will be held to benefit Miss Siegel. Money will help with her medical costs. The event will be held Friday, February 2nd, 2018, from 4 to 9 p.m. at the Perry Community Center at 2800 Perry Park Road in Perry. The fun will include a Chinese auction, face painting, balloon animals, a pie in the face, a Siegel sibling trivia challenge, and more. You can also write a Brandygram to share her happy memories and warm thoughts of encouragement. Please come out and help. Be a blessing to Brandy and her family. Contact Ann Siegel at ann.siegel@mail.com or Kate Horton at katebgsu2004@yahoo.com for more information. If you would like to donate a gift basket for the Chinese auction, they can also be dropped off at the middle school during school hours between 3:30 and 6 p.m. on January 16th, 18th, 23rd, 25th, and 30th. We hope to see you there. Hashtag join the flock.
I hope you all can make it tonight. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more after this.
The senior class is hosting a dodgeball tournament during ICE to raise money for our Cedar Point trip. The tournament consists of 3 matches every game day, each running 3 minutes. There will be a seated bracket to provoke friendly competition among your peers. Those who are not participating are invited to come watch the matches in the competition gym. Sign-ups for teams of 6 to 8 people are available on the wall outside of the office. Please feel free to sign up your teams anytime up until January 24th. The $5 fee will be collected at the event at ICE on January 26th.
Skills Kill ready? Average Joe's ready. Oh, yeah. Average Joe's planning to play you hate Skills That Kills, the inner city chap for 5 years straight. Skills might be looking past Average Joe's, doing a little more dancing than dodgeballing out there.
They better chickity check themselves before they wreck themselves, Cotton.
Right you are, partner. Great catch. The floor, wheels, and fires. Got him. Winner! Average Joe! And Average Joe's...
Justin! I love you!
I love you! Joni loves Chachi!
Need to charge your Chromebook but don't have a charger with you? Plug in your Chromebook or your cell phone to charge in the Media Center. Plugs for your Chromebook are available there. The Media Center is not responsible for lost items.
Welcome back, Pirates! And attention, anyone wanting to go to college but does not want to pay full price. This upcoming video is about what you need to know to find a scholarship.
So all of our scholarships are located on the guidance webpage. So if you go to the main guidance page, on the left-hand side is a list of scholarships. As we receive them from different foundations and different organizations, we post them there. Some actually have the actual PDF of the application. Others, you have a hyperlink that'll take you to the application. And it'll list all the different documents that you need. If you need transcripts, official transcripts for scholarship applications, just stop by at the guidance office and we can make sure we get those to you. If you have any questions about scholarships, make sure you stop down in the guidance office and see either me or Mrs. Giganti and we can help you out.
That's a great way to save some money. Next up, the Perry Swim Invitational was last week. Here's a quick recap on that event.
Hello, this is Ryan Eisenhuth reporting for PNN. This past weekend, Perry schools hosted their annual Perry Invitational swim meet, where more than 10 schools participated in a swim meet with Perry.
Today at the Perry Invite, the girls had a lot of fun and we crushed our goal points. We came in third. We did really well. All of us had so much fun. The boys did amazing. They crushed Chardon and they came in first and they scored 503 points overall.
At the meet, a lot of fun was had, a lot of memories were made, and a lot of team spirit was shared with everyone.
I really like how there's a ton of different teams come in, so you get to compete against people that you don't usually get to compete against. You get to see friends that you know. It's a fun time.
My favorite memory from the Perry Invite is definitely just growing stronger connections with my teammates and having a lot of fun with it.
Just cheering on the swim team is always fun, and it's always memorable, especially if someone does like a really good swim or something.
I think my favorite thing is getting to watch all of the girls swim on the team and see everybody do so good because we're all excited to be here. The best part of the Perry Invitational is definitely swimming as fast as you can and then seeing what times you got. If you PR'd, that's the best feeling in the world.
I'm just proud of our swimmers for the effort they put in today. Our girls took third, and the boys were the champions of the Perry Invite this year.
Great job, Perry Swim Team. This is Ryan Eisenhuth reporting for PNN.
Congratulations again to all the girls and boys who participated in the Invitational. It was always a fun event to be at. With the Super Bowl coming up, students from all media production classes created Snickers commercials to see whose was the best. Here are the top 3 picked videos.
Get out of my way! Let's go now! Use the gas pedal! You should have let grannies drive on the road! What? Who gave you a license, an ape?
One eternity later.
Get yourself together! You're not you when you're hungry. Better? Better.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Really? Look at that. What? Hey, your cat's being a real jerk.
Mr. Whiskers.
What are you doing? Here, have a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Better?
Snickers satisfies.
Sure.
Meow 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 meow.
Here for school.
Out!
Oh man, why does nobody like me? Here, have a Snickers. Why? Because you're not you when you're hungry. If you wish to see more of the entries, you can see them at our Pirate Nation News YouTube channel. Well, that's all for today, folks. Have a nice weekend and go Pirates!